Alright everybody, welcome back for part 3 of Resident Evil 2. And we just finished the first puzzle, so we're going to go into this next room and see what horrors await us. This game, actually all of these games, at some point will scare the shit out of me. And yeah, we read that. It will scare me. Something scary will happen. It's not so much scary. I mean, it's creepy. The music is creepy. The grenade launcher is awesome. The music really adds the creepy factor, especially in this game, much more than the first game. The first game's music was okay. This is so much better. And it really adds to it. So, Chris's diary, which you can... If you play through this, and I highly suggest reading the files. They're very interesting. They add a lot of depth to the characters, and not so much the characters you're playing, but the backstory, the what's going on, the side characters that you run into. You know, it really adds a lot. So, all right. So anyway, I'm going to be searching Wesker's desk for a bit because there's a hidden file in here that I want to get. It's a picture, and I cannot remember what this picture is of, but it's a picture that you have to go down in the darkroom and develop. So. Going to develop it. Oh, and I got the unicorn thing. That's very important. We'll be using that. But anyway, so you have to search it several times before you can get the picture. It doesn't make any sense, but anyway, the what was I saying? Oh, yeah. First game scared the shit out of me. Those dogs jumping through the window. Actually, the dogs were probably the scariest thing in that game. Just they creeped me out, and I hated hearing their claws clicking. You know, when dogs walk on hard surfaces, their claws click on the ground. It's a great sound, but it's also one of the scariest sounds in that game. And those snakes, big yawn snake. I don't mind snakes; they don't bother me. But when they're poisonous, yeah, they bother me. So the spiders, you know, so scary stuff. Scary stuff. Oh. And a scary fax machine. Yeah, fax machines. For such an old piece of technology, it has really lasted a long time. And why am I going out the door? I wanted to get the fax. We're going to do that again. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, a fax machine sends messages on paper through the phone lines. My business still uses a fax machine. You know, you can turn pretty much anything into a PDF now, so fax machines are probably on their way out, but I know a lot of people that still use them, still swear by them. But anyway. Hopefully, I was talking about the air conditioner in the last part. Hopefully, I will be able to get rid of it in post. So, hopefully, you're going, "What air conditioner? I don't hear anything." If that is true, great. My job has been done correctly. Okay, let's find out what Wesker had in his damn desk. Alright. Oh my god, that is disgusting. That's Rebecca. From, she was in the first game and in Resident Evil 0, she had her own game. But Wesker kept a picture of her in his, well, undeveloped film picture of her in his desk. Ew. The hell. Ugh. Wesker's gross. Alright, so I'm going to put the Virgin Heart away. I need these 2 items, and I'm going to go ahead and save. So, I'm just going to make ourselves a little save file here. Yes, I know I can save with an ink ribbon. That's why I brought it. And, okay, so we're going to save. Now, I don't remember in this game if you get a higher rank because you save very little, or if at all. I have played this game all the way through without saving once. It's very difficult to do. It's very frustrating if you get near the end and then die. Because guess what? You gotta play the whole damn thing again. So, yeah. Anyway, the ranks. There's also something else in this game that there are certain weapons that you can use or not use. And I'll tell you what they are when I come across them, that are considered, quote, cheating weapons. And if you use them, your rank goes down. The same thing exists for the first aid sprays. Apparently, if you use first aid sprays, that's cheating. And then your rank goes down. But if you just use the herbs to heal yourself, that's not cheating. So, anyway. Okay, so we're going to go... Okay. Forgot about that. Oh, shit. Forgot about that, too. Damn it. See? Scared the shit out of me, game. It's awful. Alright, so... Alright, now we're back in the room with the liquor. But we've come prepared this time, liquor. You will die from my grenade launcher. Now, if you're really good, you get 2 really good shots, you'll kill them in two good shots. And that's usually what it takes. If you're really, really lucky, you can get it in 1. But that has rarely happened with me. And if you're... one thing about the grenade launcher, and most weapons, except for maybe the pistol, the handgun, you do not want to go trigger happy. If you just constantly mash the R1 button, the trigger button, you could actually waste ammo doing that. Because yes, you hit it, but there's certain times, especially with liquors and dogs, the creatures, so to speak, if you pummel into them with weapons, yeah, that's where the unicorn medal goes. If you pummel into them with weapons, you will hit them, yes, but you won't cause any damage. So you have to kind of take your time. And there's certain times to hit them, and there's certain times to not. So I can't really go into great detail about it because I'm not really sure about it myself. I know what to do. Like, well, here's a for instance. For instance, on the liquors, if you hit a liquor with something powerful like the shotgun or the grenade launcher, and it's on, you know, it's all fours like it normally is, just walking around, and you knock it back on its back, and it's just kind of wriggling there, but it's not dead yet, then you will, and you try to shoot it while it's on its back, trying to get back up, you won't hurt it. You have to wait until it flips back over. And even then, you don't want to do it right away because you won't hurt it. So that's why you just kind of need to keep your distance. Alright. So now we have the spade key. And of course, examine it so you see you're using the spade key. It's always nice to have that little text to kind of help you remember which key you used. So anyway, another file to file away. And more ink ribbons. Again, this is all because I want to get all the items that I possibly can, and all the files too. I always thought it would be a good idea that in these games, when you were collecting the files, and even later on, I think you're still even in the later games, you're collecting files too. But you actually, there's like a special ending that you can get if you collect all the files, every one of them. And I mean, that's just awesome, isn't it? Because the files have so much information in them about the backstory, about the conspiracy, and everything else that, you know, you should get a special ending. Like, you take the files to court and you bring the Umbrella Corporation. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't work, but still, it's not a terrible idea. They should have had something for you getting all those files. They shouldn't be just for shits and giggles. So, which they kind of are in this game, but anyway. Alright, hopefully those armors will not get me this time. And no. Alright, good. So, anyway. Going back and we're going to... No. Can't give a shit about your meetings. Okay, we're going to go back into the dark room and drop off a couple things. And see the music. When you go into a safe room, that music, that soothing music kicks in. It's so nice. And you just know everything's going to be okay in this room. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop part 3 here. And then I will see you guys for part 4. So come back and we'll have more game for you.